Hello, welcome back to More Meet Arthur. I'm Mickey.
I'm Dan.
You right, Dan?
No. If you watch our last video right at the end, you'll know why.
Shut up. We reacted to more Arctic Monkeys. This right here is my favourite Arctic Monkeys set. It's in 2007. Oh, that's embarrassing. I actually can't remember. 2007. I'm sticking with it. Second album's just come out.
Okay.
And they are playing at Manchester Apollo. And this set, it's on YouTube if you want to watch the whole thing. It is like the prime Arctic Monkeys set. If you don't really like the later stuff, it is the perfect set list. This performance specifically, I was thinking of which one to do. I didn't want to do one of the main ones.
Okay.
So this one's off of the second album. If You Were There, Beware. Do you know the song?
Oh, I've listened to the album, but I can't recall it.
Hopefully you know it.
I probably do.
Should we get into it?
Yes, but before we do that, like, subscribe, comment. Tell us your favourite Arctic Monkeys song.
We like to know.
Yeah, we'd love to know.
Thank you. Good night.
In the early stuff, I said it in the last one, I can't get over how janky the bass playing is. I know it sounds bad that I'm trying to hate him, but it's like really, really rigid.
Yeah.
And it sounds like he's uncomfortable playing the bass. Maybe it's what I wanted. It's maybe how he wanted to play, but I don't get it.
It's very Nick O'Malley.
Who's Nick O'Malley?
The bass player.
Oh.
It's a weird one. Can someone let me know in the comments? Because I'm very aware of people that actually do this. Was Nick a friend of theirs that they said, learn the bass? Because it kind of does have that feel about it. But at the same time, Artic's first two album bass lines are quite complicated.
They are.
So I'd imagine probably not. But I do know what you mean. Yeah,
it's not like bad. It's not played bad. He's not a bad bass player. It's just the way he feels playing bass. It just feels, I don't know, uncomfortable. Yeah. But what that does is it lets the drummer have like way more space, so he can play all of like those ghost notes.
Yeah,
play, like, quite funky, to be honest.
Yeah, he's such a good drummer.
He is, yeah.
He's so early doors. He was huge into hip hop.
Okay,
and
that makes sense.
Yeah, and you can hear it in his choices of drum beats. Yeah,
there's some like almost gospel elements to it. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah,
cool.
These lights are really cool.
Yeah, it's just a very cool vibe.
Yeah,
I will say I don't know what version we're watching this of. It sounds really weird and looks really weird, but
probably a dodgy copy.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Got the
for you guys, I'll find the best version and you'll hear it nicely. But yeah, it's a bit. I can't really hear Jamie's guitar in the right ear, but then I can really hear Alex.
It's a weird
strange.
guitar.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is. Let's keep going.
was never meant to fill column inches. And you adding up what you're trying to dig up isn't there to be done. The thieves help the thugs as they're trying to be the good grace of the sweetheart out to the point she'll comply. And why leave her on her own? If I'd have known, then I wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't have said it if I would have known. Why leave her on her own? If I predicted tears, then I wouldn't have said it. I wouldn't have said it if I would have known.
That gives it negative points.
I can tell you that he still plays that guitar to this day.
That's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I don't know why. No, I do know why. It just feels like, oh, I've played you an average performance and then just drop my guitar like, oh yeah, cool, I'm done now. Bye. So, thanks for coming, guys. I really appreciate it.
He never does that. There's loads of bands that don't do that.
I just don't think I like Arctic Monkeys live.
So I'm going to support your thing on this. The later you go with Artics, the worse their guitar tone gets.
I don't care about the guitar tone.
And
it's just the performance.
It's because they're adamant. Yeah, well, that as well. But they're so adamant, especially now, on using super old equipment. And I don't get it. And so I saw them on their last tour at the Emirates, the Arsenal Stadium in London. And there was so many times where I was like, bro, if you were using a Helix right now,
yeah, it
would sound killer.
Yeah,
like specifically Alex's guitar tone is super dead. And he plays like this Epiphone cornet, or whatever it's called, into a really, really old like AC30. And it's like super dead. And it's like, you kind of need a bit of what we watched in the Beethoven dance from, just dirt.
Yeah.
And a Strat and like that tone. Yeah, I don't know what it is. And I do get what you're saying. The facade that he puts on,
it just seems like he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, but I will say that's consistent from the get-go.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be there the whole time.
Yeah, from like the start to now. I mean, it's weird because like there are some people that are just like that on stage. They just they play and they go. and they'll be like, "That was the best." Like with a deadpan face, they'll be like, "I had so much fun. That was great."
Is it Matt Helder's on the drums?
Matt Helders, yeah.
He carried the performance.
Oh yeah,
was
he
only one
carries
of them
every
that was actually
performance.
good.
You see why he's my favourite.
Yeah, he put on a great show. He had an excellent performance. He played drums incredibly well. And then he goes over to Alex Turner, who just seems so uninspired.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't want to be there. And he's playing the most boring, rigid playing ever. It's not inspired. And I don't know the guitarist's name. He was okay.
Jamie Cook.
And I've already said that I don't I don't love the bass player.
Yeah.
He's not bad. It's just it doesn't feel musical to me. It just feels block instrument kind of thing.
It feels played. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not inspired.
I don't think that's great. I wasn't a fan of that.
So I will say, that sounded terrible.
It wasn't terrible in my ears. The drum sounded great.
Yeah, that was a good drum mix. I've heard that specific performance played a lot better, as in like that show, this recording. I don't know what was going on with the one we just listened to, but I do hear what you're saying. I know you're a bit of a stickler with that stuff of like give the people something.
They'll pay it. That probably cost those people. So what do you reckon the cheapest ticket is? £40?
Oh no.
Way more?
No, less, way less.
You think so?
2008 on their second album at Manchester Apollo. Their level at this time is like 2 to 3K.
£20?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's probably like £25-30 today.
Yeah, but it's hard to judge it because like gig tickets back then, if it was like 40 quid, it'd be like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's like I should be paying a tenner. So like gig tickets, it's just like we could do a whole podcast on gig tickets.
People have spent the hard-earned money to come see you play. I don't know the population, the capacity of the population, sure, of this venue. But what do you reckon? 1,000?
Yeah, about 2,000-3,000.
That's a lot of people and a lot of money that have come to see you. Like, give them some respect. Don't just go, "Oh, cool, I'm done now. Drop my guitar."
Yeah.
The guitar tech comes in. Oh, shit.
It's so weird because like I do understand what you're saying, but it's I've watched all of their gigs. I've watched like every single one, and they're always like that. But the crowd are always so into it. It's such a weird balance, and it's. I'm trying to think of examples of other people that are like that. Like there's so many. So imagine if Liam Gallagher come out and was like, "Hey guys, how we doing? Like, let's have a great show." You'd be like, everyone in the crowd would be like, "Shut up."
Yeah.
Like, tell me I'm a piece of shit. Like, say, "Oh, I'm not playing." Like, I've seen Liam Gallagher twice, and on the first time I saw him, he unplugged his mic and threw it at someone. And then on the second time, halfway through a song, he went, "Oh, you guys are boring me," and just stood at the back of the stage, like a stroppy kid. And I'm like, I should be angry, but this is what I paid for.
Yeah.
This is Liam. That's Liam Gallagher. So if I turn up, I've seen Arctic Monkeys twice. If I turn up and Alex Turner was like, "Hello, everybody, so good to see you," like, I'd be like, "Who the hell is that?"
The difference is, I believe Liam Gallagher.
I know what you mean.
He turns up and that's him. I don't.
You can watch Liam Gallagher in 94, you can watch him in 2024. It's Liam Gallagher. You watch Alex Turner here and you watch Alex Turner now, it's like two different people.
Yeah.
So I can see exactly what you're talking about.
I'm going to give it a 70. Oh, so we rate our the things we react to out of 100 King Arthurs because we're called Meet Arthur. So I'm giving it a 70. I think it's a bad performance. The drums were fantastic. He's a great drummer. Bass was okay. It was fine. It did the job. But when you've got a guitar player who's really bad in his performance, I wouldn't say he's really bad. He just was uninspired. I think that's more fair. You've let it down. Especially when you're the lead guitarist and lead singer and your vocals are poor and your guitar playing's poor in this performance. You've let it down.
Wow.
You're a huge contributing factor to the music, and you've taken on two massive roles, and you've done a bad performance in both. I have to just mark it down for that. Song's fine. Song's good. Other guitarist was fine. He did his job. It just felt uninspired.
Okay.
There you go. There's the run.
Yeah.
That guy on the left hating Arctic Monkeys.
I actually thought it was great. I'm not going to lie to you.
What about it was great?
So
other than drums?
So it's weird because I hear what you're saying, but that is what Arctic Monkeys were. Like, that was a good performance of Arctic Monkeys. It sounded,
oh no!
it sounded like the song.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like that. Matt Held was riffing. If anything, he didn't play what was on the recording.
Great.
Alex Turner sounded like Alex Turner, and he has a moodiness about him. It's his facade. It's his character. He's He's like this. He's this weird thing of like, you don't really know much about Alex Turner. He kind of just hides away. Like there's pages on Instagram of like, oh my god, I've seen him on the street, because he's like this. There's a mystery about him. So he doesn't show his cards when they play, and that's kind of what you buy a ticket for. It's like, I want that unique experience of what's he going to say this time. Is he going to talk? Is he not going to talk? I've seen Fontaine's DC twice. The singer didn't say a word. Yeah, they played their songs and then they left.
He gives good performances.
Yeah.
Was that a good performance?
I thought that was. I've seen them.
Alex Turner. That says more about Alex Turner than
it for
does
sure. I'm not disagreeing with you. I feel like maybe you've come into this with a high standard of Arctic Monkeys.
I think Arctic Monkeys are great. I think their songs are great.
They do. There's a few like cute. So another one is the Strokes. That like when you watch them live, they just stand there and they do nothing, and they sound quite but they've got some bangers, man, and the crowd love it. As long as the crowd are loving it, I'm happy, and I really enjoyed it. It's because I totally get what you're saying.
But we just watched. So this is like a behind the fourth wall, whatever. We just watched Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor.
Yeah,
and I said that I thought that there were some problems with their playing, but I don't fault them for that, because that's a terrifying moment that they were in. And I rated that quite high. What did I rate it? 89 maybe? I can't remember. But that should tell you I expect them to be better. And that was a good performance from them. This wasn't. Maybe there's a better performance of this song. But
oh, definitely. So I know for a fact that this is the end of an album, a year-long album tour. Yeah, this is the last song on an hour-and-a-half set.
Yeah,
like, and it's been, and as well, it's been. This is filmed, cameras everywhere. So again, probably nerves, but he's trying to play it off by being cool because he's a frontman of an indie band. There are little elements like that to think about, but I do totally hear what you're saying. From an outsider who hasn't nerded out and binged everything possible there is about Arctic Monkeys, you'd be like, what was that? Yeah.
But is that not 99% of music listeners or Arctic Monkey fans?
Yeah.
So would they all let us know what you think?
Well, because again, this is the thing with Arctic Monkeys. There's so many. It's like there's like arguments inside Arctic Monkeys fans of like. I remember the first time I saw him at the O2. There was two people sat in front of me, and it blew my mind. They sat down for everything before Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino, and they stood up.
Is that 2015?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they only liked their new stuff.
That's criminal.
And I was like, that's so weird to me. But that's the thing. There are people that hate them first two albums. In America, they can't stand. Like, nobody knows the first two albums. They know AM and Tranquility Base and Suck It and See. That's it. Those are the only ones they know because they don't care. And then they're slowly getting into Humbug because it's a bit weird. But yeah, those first two are just, they're British to the core.
Yeah.
They're Britpop.
What have we learned from this? Americans don't have good taste in music.
Wow. No, that's not going in.
No, it's going in.
We're appealing to those guys. Yeah, man. I wouldn't go that low.
I'm not moving. I think I was being fair. My heart's like, this just wasn't good.
Because I genuinely enjoyed that. I thought it was great.
I gave it the Arctic Monkeys tax. I love the Arctic Monkeys. I listened to them. The first two albums are great, and then they fell off a cliff.
AM is so good.
It's not.
Suck It and See is so good. Tranquility Base is so good. The Car is not.
I think AM is one of the most overrated albums of all time. I'm coming for you guys today, aren't I?
Wow.
See, I really like the Arctic Monkeys, and I'm saying that. I consider myself quite a big fan.
Any time we're in a practice and I play Are You Mine or Do I Want to Know, he genuinely gets angry.
Just because every practice you play it.
It's because they're killer riffs. They're such good songs.
For the past 13 years, I go into a practice room, I play with musicians.
Mate.
Do-do-do-do.
Arabella,
Do-do-do-do.
One for the
It's
Road.
like, oh, just not this again.
There's some big tunes on that album.
It's more frustrating than hearing Stairway to Heaven and Smoke on the Water.
Don't know how to play those.
Yeah, I know. I'd be happy if you turned off and started playing Stairway. I'd be grateful.
We're gonna have separate rankings here then.
No, we're not.
I'm gonna go for an 82 because I love that song. And yeah, I love that song, and I really enjoyed that performance and this set in general.
The set's really cool.
I love this set.
Oh, you mean like as
the
in the
set,
whole set?
yeah.
Not the set design.
No.
Okay.
Well, I love the set design as well.
The set design's great, yeah.
Yeah. If you have time, the whole set is on YouTube. There's a bit where they play some B-sides. They play Nettles and Plastic Tramp, which are B-sides to their second album. And oh my god, they're so good. Such bangers. And Miles Kane comes out for one of them as well.
He ruined Alex Turner.
Miles Kane?
Yeah.
No, Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age ruined Alex Turner.
No.
Made him learn how to ride a bike. Got him a biker jacket. You know when he went from
you know, he went a motorbike,
yeah.
Not a...
you know he went from scruffy hair Alex to slick back Alex.
Mm-hmm.
That was Josh Homme. And then he went to long hair Last Shadow Puppets Alex, second album. And that was Miles Kane.
Great.
I don't. It's whoever introduced him to cocaine ruined Alex Turner. I'm happy with an 82. I know you are.
I'm gonna put it down to a 67 because I'm just getting more annoyed thinking about it. To be honest,
Cool.
Arctic Monkeys, man, you're the biggest indie band ever, and you perform like that. Shame on you. Genuinely, shame on you. You should do better.
It was great. I loved it.
I think you should do better. If that's your best performance, then that's
in my opinion.
Is this is this do you
It's my favourite because because of the set list.
Would you say it's their best performance?
I don't know that, but because again, I can't compare this Arctic Monkeys to current Arctic Monkeys. They're so different.
Awful. No.
Okay.
Hopefully the Arctic Monkeys fans aren't as vitriolic as Dire Straits fans.
I hope they are.
If we play this
boys.
song from the album, I'd probably give it way higher. I just don't think the performance was good.
If we played it,
yeah, as if we sat here and listened to it and then reacted to it, I'd probably.
What the studio recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The studio recording is unbelievable. That second album is so killer.
I just think it's a bad performance. We're going around in circles. Thank you for watching. If you disagree with me, let me know. But be nice. Don't be nice. Okay. Yeah. Leave a like, subscribe, unsubscribe, do what you need to do. Goodbye.
Bye.